Hi there, Christina here. Thanks for tuning in to 5 Minute Fridays. So this is part 2 on sleep. I find that sleep plays such a huge role in the quality of my life that I just have more to say about it. For me, I realized quite early on that I need more sleep than some people do. Some people are fine running on less sleep. I need that 8 hours of sleep. And so early on, I got in a very good habit of making a bedtime at a specific time and sticking to it, because I knew if I didn't stick to it, I wouldn't get a good sleep and I'd be really grumpy and struggle the next day. So first thing that's really important is just getting a solid bedtime, sticking to it, and developing kind of a routine around that, making some positive habits that will help you have a good sleep. A nice wind down, shutting off the TV, getting off your cell phone, turning the lights down. You don't want to have a bunch of bright lights right before you're going to be going to bed. Just set the mood and the energy and the tone. Set yourself up to have a good sleep, whatever that is. Some people like a bath. Some people, there's so many things you can do. Find what you like to do. And stick with it. I know some people who go to bed and then they can't fall asleep, so they get up and they scroll on their phones, and that is honestly the worst thing you can do for yourself. The phone light itself messes with our circadian rhythms, and scrolling, you're getting that 30-second, 90-second dopamine hit, and that's livening you up, which is the opposite of what you're wanting to do when you want to fall asleep. So instead of scrolling, if you have to pick your phone up, pick up a guided meditation. There are so many different and different lengths, different people, different types of voices, anything you can want that is going to suit your needs. Find it and listen to that before you fall asleep. And focus on your breath. Focusing on your breath and slowing your breath actually is just going to automatically calm your mind down. Whereas scrolling on your phone is going to wind your mind up, which set yourself up for a good sleep here. It's hard, though, I get it, when you're in that habit of doing certain things and you want to try it, it gets frustrating. I get that, but think of it like when you're a little kid and all summer long you got to stay up till whatever time, but then school starts and you have to go to bed at whatever time and get up at whatever time. And it sucked, but only for a few weeks, because after a while, after you keep putting your body in the same situation, it's going to learn that that's the situation and it's going to adjust. So that's one thing you can really do, is just try to be patient with yourself, work with yourself, think of yourself as that child and recognize that there is an adjustment period and be okay with that and keep pushing yourself through it. Really important to pay attention to the thoughts you're thinking about before bed. For a while, specifically after the car accident, I had really negative thoughts, very whiny, why did this happen? Sad about this loss and that loss. I experienced a lot of loss in that time. And I focused on that so much. And every morning I would wake up feeling heavy and sad and consumed with all of these feelings of loss. And after a while, I started to realize that what I'm thinking about, I'm waking up feeling the same thing. And so really, if you pay attention to your thoughts, try to think of things that you're grateful for before bed. Try to look back in the day and find things that went well for you, and just talk to yourself in a loving and encouraging way, and set yourself up, set your mind up to be in a better headspace. I'm really, I'm really mindful of the 5 minutes here. So just want to thank you again for spending your time with me. And I hope that one of these tips might be helpful. If you want to learn more or talk more about this, feel free to send me a message. All right, I will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.